but I can't bear.
I never thought I would see this. Nick Aldis is getting back in the ring.
It is an Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring from Kingsland, England, weighing in at 242 pounds, Nick Aldis.
We've seen Nick Aldis be ruthless as a GM, doing whatever it takes to get top stars on SmackDown and never backing down when said top stars get in his face.
That's because Nick spent nearly 2 decades as a top competitor in the UK and on the independent scene. Now that he's stepping in the ring, I think he'll pick up right where he left off.
You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak.
Planning parasites, rotten apples antagonized. Chew them up and spitting at his pips like a Gladys Knight. Set the goals, lock phones and joke holes. Swallow souls and then pose with his 10 pounds of gold. All rise when I enter the room. Ready and what, here comes the boom. God save the king. Step forward if you're staking a claim. Come from my throne and I'm bringing the pain. God save the king. All hail when I'm ready to take.
The original Tribal Chief.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OPC, Roman Reigns.
The original Tribal Chief. Some say the only Tribal Chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
Bell is rung, and so the clock starts to tick away. This Iron Man match is now official. The superstar with the most falls when time runs out is victorious.
This promises to be a cutthroat back-and-forth match. And what the...
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Man, they're really reining it into to the neck.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Big hammer connects.
We've seen plenty of iconic Iron Man matches in the past. Anything from those you think is useful here?
Without question, the one thing to keep in mind is that this is all about staying in it for the full length of the clock. I don't care if you're down 5 falls with 5 minutes to go, that's more than enough time to get back in it.
Punch lands. He could pin his opponent right here. Kick out before the 1 count.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Facts.
Uh-oh.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Roman telegraphing that one.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Oh, pure malice behind that Michinoku driver.
2. Kicks out.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Running knee. Nick looking to cause the pain with this submission. Desperately trying to not give up a fall here.
But that hold is locked in.
A struggle here, but it looks like Roman is going to fight his way out of the hold. Double leg takedown. Going to stack them up here. Shoulder pin. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
A fall for him early here.
He's able to dodge that one.
Time is ticking with the bulk of this match still left to go.
A thin margin separates them here, but there's plenty of time for that to change.
Reigns turns that around.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
He drops.
Nick Aldis.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Will it be? Fights out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
With the lariat. Nick is in command right now.
Nick is getting fired up.
Boom, 1 punch knocks him down. And another punch. Gonna reverse here. Whip into the corner. Knee right to the face.
And you guys, I see blood on the face of Roman.
Nick Aldis skills all the way to the top.
Up high! Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match. Reigns now snapmares his opponent. And a big boot to the kisser.
Psyching themselves up now.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle. Getting mentally in check. And I think the physicality part is coming soon. Quick escape from danger there.
What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the torque on the back. Willie tap. Is a fall coming?
Could be at any moment now.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Fends it off. Good counter. Thesz press! Thesz press! Just pounding away.
These superstars have shown up to tear it down.
Oh, what a right hand!
And that's what you have to do when you are the head of...
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Reversed into a knee to the face.
And he's going to the top.
from the heavens.
All the way down to the floor.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
This is the kind of performance that takes to be goated.
It certainly puts you in the running, Booker. And he retaliates.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. Reigns able to get out of the way. Focused all that power on the spine.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover lead. Check out the torque on the back. Submission locked in tight here.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Looking for something big here. Blast off. Drop. And another climb. He's making it
From the top.
From up high.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
and he gets the fall.
He saw that one coming.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Man, this place is jumping.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Oh, and suplex.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Dishing out a suplex.
Keeping an eye on the clock as we have reached the halfway mark.
3 points seems like a big lead, but the second half of this match is more than enough time to come back.
Bam! Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover lead! Check out the torque on the back. Submission applied, and he's struggling here.
This could cost him a point, and that might change the whole landscape of this match.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Reigns had that scouted.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. What's Nick Aldis setting up here?
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie.
Oh, big chop block.
Roman with effortless power. Fireman's carry and a flapjack.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Setting up. All the way to suplex. Nick Aldis scales all the way to the top. Flying elbow to the heart. Cover. 2. He's got a fall in the back. Clothesline. Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover lead. Check out the torque on the back. Has the submission locked in tight.
Looking to get a fall up on the board, and this is as punishing a method as any.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
These
Does he get it here? Well to the match, and he picks up the fall.
Roman got out of dodge.
Knee drop. And somehow Nick Aldis still has the energy to deliver impactful offense this late in the matchup.
Yet Reigns has to grit his teeth now and find a way to fire back here.
Vicious knee drop.
Reigns now losing ground.
Reigns is breaking down a bit.
And big moment here. Reigns struggling to resist.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Twisting and torquing that on.
So ruthless. Nice scoop slam.
Drop those ready.
What a shoulder block.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
And there's a takedown. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Oh, quite the knee there.
Oof. The stomp to the gut with full force.
Scoop slam. Wait, nope. Wow. Outrageous strength on display.
Oh, taken down hard with the vertical suplex.
And Nick got bottled up there.
Uh-oh. He just saved himself there.
Majority of the clock is gone. Iron Man. What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover lead!
Check out the torque on the back.
Struggling under this submission here.
And the submission works perfectly. Adds a tally to the board.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Nick is in command right now.
Nick is at full,
taking off through the air and connects.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Effective counter. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Time now for Roman to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Driver.
Great ducking.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. 2 count. He picks up the fall. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover lead.
Check out the torque on the back.
He might tap here. This is locked in deep.
Tap now, save.
Oh, yes, yes. There it is. He taps out. Put it on the board, man.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Set down hard. Oof!
Nick not ready for this.
Oh, a massive Uranagi there.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
Talk about
Roman, he's setting it up. He's setting it up.
Up and
Knee right to the spine. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
you can sense that Nick Aldis doesn't want to play around much longer.
Oh, he saw it coming.
reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Picked up and being carried around now. Check their face after that one. It has been incredible to see these athletes go 9/10 of the way through a grueling match.
Gonna need a Hail Mary to come back from a deficit like this. Time cover.
Is it enough? Shoulder shoots up before two.
I don't know how, but it looked like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Just like that, Nick finds a counter. Nick Aldis gets met with a response.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Bone-crushing backbreaker.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, what a quick answer.
From above.
Taking flight.
What a clothesline. And now just a sliver of the clock remains.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Boot to the stomach gives them separation. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Knee drop. Boom. Reigns able to get out of the way.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Connects with a spear. Nick felt the full force of that one.
Two. And that fall will get added to his score.
And averting damage there. Clothesline.
Off with their head. Caught in a bad spot. Powerbomb into the outside. Here we go. All the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the torque on the back. Pivotal moment right. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the torque on the back. He has the submission locked in.
He's looking to get a fall up on the board, and this is as punishing a method as any. Struggling to break this submission attempt, and does. Roman gets out.
He's locked up here. Suplex.
Big clothesline, another big clothesline. Gonna
Four clotheslines in a row.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Oh, he cuts it off. That's it. But this win comes with a price.
Here is your winner, Nick Aldis.
Hey, guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
And I know Reigns, he is not going to dwell on this loss too long.
Like I'm treading the bone. The diamond in the rough, shining past the pain and the struggle. Climb the summit, now they clamor for the glamour and hustle. Ask the cameraman to zoom in when I'm making them humble. 8 to 6, face to face with dangerous fiends. Went from oblivion to chasing gladiatorial dreams. Now they pack coliseums for this colossal machine. The biggest British invasion since the lads of Yellow Submarine. Suit and tie, superplexes on my Uberflex. Schooling with the truth and straight.